Burning Eyes Entertainment presents The H-Guys in Majikoi, with special guest Suki.
Well, the same goes for me.
Unfortunately, I'm hard as a rock right now. Police! These two perverts are here. You won't get an erection, right?
Police, there are three. There are three perverts here.
You won't get an erection, right? You've got erectile dysfunction. That's one of the reasons I'm so in love with you, because you could never possibly have me. Greg. As in chestnut. Okay. Nice to meet you, Greg.
Please call me Chris.
Rocco, you greedy. With love.
You are called Vanko. Senor Dog. I'll call you Dog.
Right. We're calling your crash mate a canine mammal?
But you called me by a plant's name. Wonko and Chris glare at one another. She hasn't grown at all, and Chris is going against her too. All the cute girls in the world are mine. Nae-san says nonsense as she goes to grab Chris's arm. Va? Come here, I'll carry you in my arms.
Come on, the girls.
What are you doing?
Let's go to
Chris,
the public restroom together.
surprised, tries to attack her, but... Wow, that's a sharp attack. You sure are strong. Nae-san easily blocks it with her palm. What? But unfortunately, you're still no match for me.
I'll have my way with you because I'm stronger.
Here.
That's how the world works.
She easily lifts Chris in her arms. It's his strength. Are you Kawakami Momoyo? Piakere. Payakere. Piakorabo. I am also Wonko's older sister.
Piacere.
Momo-senpai, that's Italian.
Oh, I've heard stories about you. I've heard how you're some kind of hardcore lesbian. That you are a warrior who continues to have serious matches.
Not that I don't mean hardcore lesbian as in your hardcore and your lesbianism. I mean you're hardcore and also a lesbian. But
yeah.
Also you're a hardcore lesbian as in your lesbianism.
Yes, do you want to fight me in judo's groundwork? The principal smacks Nae-san's head from behind.
Are you stupid, Momo? Go back to class now.
Only I'm allowed to touch this oh. Old man, don't smack me in the head.
I'll smack you wherever I want. Momo, I'll expel you if you don't do exactly as the principal says.
The grandfather and the granddaughter start fighting. The earth shatters in two. Leave those two alone. You'll get swallowed in the tornado if you're near them.
I'll make sure
Hey,
she
Lolly.
swallows something.
Hey, Lolly.
Then let's quickly go back to the classroom, Mina.
You go to the nurse's office, Kawakami. Even though your bone's alright, you still need to be treated.
Whoa! Right.
Go there.
Ryan, Raki, Rocco. Miyako.
That's my line, asshole.
Sorry.
Miyako, can you go with her?
Okay.
So, how did the photos go, Yanpachi?
You little pervert.
I don't know. They were fast, so I couldn't see them. But there should be there should be pictures of paradise in this camera. Really? Let's check it out. In our black room.
Together.
What's wrong? Why are you two crying? What's wrong? Why are you two crying? Chris was moving so fast that everything's a blur. I can't see anything. I took the shots when it seemed good, too. But, damn it. Were you trying to take panty shots again? You two are perverts. But we managed to get this one shot. You can totally see it. Eh? Which one? Where? I'm lying. You're a pervert, too. Moro must be a secret pervert. I bet you have a boner right now. I'll check!
Alright.
What are you doing? Stop! Don't touch me! What's those guys doing with each other? Oh, I've heard about this. I'm German.
Oh, they're this thing we have in Japan called homosexuals.
Interesting. I thought those were outlawed.
Well, technically, but a lot of people kind of
Anyway.
look the other way.
Anyway.
As long as they're younger.
Anyway.
It's only when you get older and you're supposed to get married that oh, they're perverts in our class who are sexually aware. Don't go near them or they'll get you pregnant.
It's like a contact high.
Yep.
It's like it's like the common cold. You just
become pregnant if a pervert sneezes on you.
It was hectic morning because of the transfer student, but I was able to make money because of her. Here you go. That's a 10th.
Thanks. I'll use this money to expand our secret base.
Oh, well, at least that's a decent use for it. I'll go there tonight after work.
I'll expand our horrifying sex dungeon. We're counting on the usual, Captain.
You got the stuff, the hardcore stuff.
Mm.
No, it's can't. Yeah, leave it to me. I know a guy. you want some demon dust? I got that.
Get a little bit of that arm candy.
It's almost time for the afternoon homeroom. And the drugs. Wonko has already been treated, and she's doing just fine. Probably because of all that heroin injected into her.
Yep. Hey, Clit. Ray Clit.
She changed the pronunciation to chestnut.
I don't understand what that means.
A chestnut is a plant.
I know. How do you pronounce chestnut?
No, it's one of those Japanese things where, like, she just used, like, a different character.
Oh. Hey,
So-
Rakery.
What dog? She's doing so well that she and Chris are still at it. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's start homeroom. About Chris, we'll leave her care to Cosmo and the others. Because he's the main character.
Yeah, I'll just fucking... I'm done with this and I wash my hands of it. Whatever happens to her at this point.
Yeah, that's
a good attitude for a teacher to have.
well, alright. I don't know.
Why?
It's because Chris will be living at the Shimazu dorm. Oh, yeah. Remember how
Empty
there's...
room.
Yeah. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, yeah, there's an empty room on the second floor.
Oh,
Alright.
good. Thanks for explaining that.
Don't agree to it so easily. I didn't hear anything about someone moving into the second floor room. I'm sure my belongings are being moved in there right now.
Oh, Kuri.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got some help from a resident weeaboo.
Yay. Apparently chestnut is pronounced Kuri. Or Kri.
If you say it fast enough, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I heard that
Well,
says
Japanese is a pretty fast language. A lot of their
Fair enough.
syllables blur together.
Fair enough. I heard that there's this hot spring at the Shimazu dorm. I'm looking forward to it. I don't think I didn't see that.
It certainly is a great place for someone who has the wrong idea about Japan, you dumb white bitch.
I'm sure you won't be freaked out by that weird robot we keep in the
Yeah.
basement.
You won't be horror scared by the sentient robot we have
I'm so jealous. Chris is going to
That
live at the
turns
Shimazu
into a-
dorm too.
that turns into a giant metal warrior when it's mad.
Actually, that would probably be the least freaky thing, since she thinks, oh look, a samurai.
God.
Sheena, your room is next to hers, so make sure to take care of her.
I know that, despite being your teacher.
Well, it's a school dorm.
Oh, alright.
Nice to meet you.
Dot, dot, dot.
That's it. Fuck. Your German is infecting me. That's it for homeroom. I need to go expunge this foreign culture from my mind. Only pure Japan.
With lashes.
Only pure Japan in here.
I'll give myself 40 lashes.
I was gonna say, is she just like a Warhammer 40k Arca
Flagellant.
Arca
Yeah.
Flagellant?
Not even Warhammer 40k, those were real.
May I? Yeah, what's up? I wanted Shinodono, who's living in the room next to mine, to show me the way to the dorm, but she left saying that she has to go to her club. Miyako must have run away. I'm sorry about that. She's gloomy, but she's a good girl. But I have to go to work now. So, Tactician Yamato, we're putting you in charge of this new girl because
You're the main character.
Yeah, alright, I'll take you there. I'm sure there are lots of things she doesn't know, so I'll teach her those things too. Like,
Like how to love?
what is love? Is this... Oh yeah, I
What
remember...
is this strange emotion you talk of?
I remember somebody pointing out this whole thing where it's like the different like languages used to describe the word passion, and like every other language it's like passion, 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 you know, something very different. It's like, you know, so English passion, you know, Italian passione, all these different things. And then German Leidenschaft,
Leidenkraft.
which literally means lovemaking.
Yep.
So German is like the only language. It's like what I don't understand.
As in, like, not like with the same connotation as in English either. It's like love building, like
yeah,
making love.
yes, because
German is weird.
yes.
And because the only reason you would do that is to create more Germans. More efficient Germans, correct?
I'll show you around the school too. Thank you. Guten Tag. Wait, no, that's hello. I mean, fucking
Danke.
Dankeschön. Fuck. She smiles softly. She's cute. I'm getting embarrassed. Can you tell that she's a main character? I mean, aside from the fact that she's on the title screen. I'm now a
What if
Yamato.
she has her own portrait?
I
And a
will-
name?
I live on the first floor of the dorm. Nice to meet you. Yamato. Is that the same as the other name for Japan, Yamato? Yeah, it's Yamato, like Battleship Yamato.
Read that.
That's a great name. May I call you Yamato? Sure, everyone calls me that anyways. It's nice to meet you, Yamato. I will call you 58 Hana after the battleship. The guys in the classroom are making a difficult expression. Must be the dilemma of wanting to get to know her and also fearing her dad. I'm not going to say anything on that topic.
Except for the fat one. He's just constipated because of all the shit he eats.
It's good for me because I have the just cause of showing her around. Still has the same name as the main character in Yamatomaru Yumaniki. Oh, I watched that too. It's a good historical drama. Well, I've only watched one series out of the many. I'm guessing that's something like, it's probably like a meta series, like, if you've only seen, like, one Kamen Rider out of the 50 that are not related to each other.
Yeah, or like, you've only seen Fate Stay Night instead of like Fate Stay Night and Fate Stay Unlimited Blade Works and Fate Zero.
They're technically in the same universe, but do the plots make sense incongruent? I don't fucking know. I have all the DVDs of the series, of course you do.
All of them.
Wow, that's amazing. That must be why she rode that horse to school.
Okay.
I love Yamato. Oh, you mean the character in the historical drama. Oh, of course. It's a must understanding.
No, I love you, actually. I'm not sure what that word means, but you seem to, like you would make an efficient husband, and we Germans are trained to make quick decisions, so we're married now.
I'm sorry. That's not true. I'm glad I have the same name as him. I'm not as strong as him, though. I do find his strengths amazing, but what I love about him is his loyalty. Oh, that's great. Never mind the fact that I want to murder my best friend. I see. He does have a strong sense of justice. Yes. So I love the word justice. So, there are lots of flyers in the hallway, right? Are these
Oh, that's a fucking, like,
segue?
awkward conversation segue if I ever heard one.
Are these
So, all these
flyers,
right?
Are these help-wanted ads? Yeah, the school lets you work. There's a flyer asking for friends to drink tea with.
That's weird.
They're posting everything here. That's an interesting system. Let's see. Accepting challenges in a shogi match. Big prizes for those who win. Yeah, there are lots of people in the school who love having matches. There are other things such as time attacks of games. So, like seeing who can do the best time, like...
Oh, okay.
It would be like, okay, here, you both have the same character in Dark Souls with the same exact equipment. Who can
beat the...
first boss in less time or something. Yeah, whatever.
Sure.
So people can compete against each other in many skills. Wonderful. Wunderbar!
Wow. She's beautiful. She's out of my range, though. Sorry, lange, though.
This guy is bisexual. There's your character trait. Want to go for it?
Your interests never changed, June. I wish I met her 10 years ago. What a waste. Why? Okay.
Who?
Are you being an owl? Just an owl now?
Right. Passing students turn around at Chris's beauty. Oh, now way. Are you showing are you showing the transfer student around? Yeah, let me introduce her to you. A lot of people come and talk to us. We've been stopped many times.
I like to think it's the same student B just over and over again.
I think it is though. That's
his name is literally Brian Student.
First name Brian, last name Student. We're a big family.
Yep.
We're like 80% of the school of this family. You have a lot of friends, Yamato. We've been stopped many times. I'm sorry about that. They just keep coming at one after another. I have lots of acquaintances from my first day here, thanks to you. Thank you. You don't have to thank me. They just want to talk to you because you're so pretty. So you flatter me by saying the same thing Father says. Okay, no joke. No joke. My brain auto-completed. I just saw capital F and my brain completed it to fear. What's the fear?
You have no idea how hard it is for me to not make those jokes right now.
Chris watches the students who go by. The girls in the school are wonderful. Wunderbar. There's there are a lot of sophisticated students here, probably because of the area. Well, there are a lot of people who aren't too. Like that monkey that we keep around.
Yeah.
And that
fucking weirdo with the camera who, like, how has he not been arrested yet?
That's a good question. It's a private school. We let you do anything.
Yep.
Since
you can photograph each other in your underwear. If you're into that.
Since we're talking about this area, I'll show you around town too.
That was last
I love
year's,
that.
That was last year's opening ceremony, just rambling about There's the old man, the headmaster, rambling about, like, yeah, you can photograph anyone here. In their underwear, in the bathroom, the locker room.
Nobody will stop him either, since it's apparently the equivalent in strength of a nuclear device. We walk by the river. This is the Tama River. Right around now, you can see the natural sweetfish migrating upstream after they spent the winter in the Tokyo Bay. The silvery scales shining in the sun. That must be a beautiful sight. Do you like fishing? Yes, Lubeck is a seaside canal town. So you can go around the old town on a boat. That sounds like a peaceful place. And I take Chris to... This is the Kawakami Temple. Now, wow, so this is the legendary martial arts temple. This is Japan's ultimate weapon.
No, that's hidden under the temple. And I'm not supposed to talk about those.
That's classified information.
Classified information.
Is that the story in other countries? That you also have nuclear devices sitting under your
hidden
temples?
under your religious sites so no one else can look there?
Hey man, in G Gundam, the Statue of Liberty literally turns into a giant cannon of fucking American values. I'm not kidding.
Wow, thanks Japan.
G Gundam is fucking weird. I see. The fighting spirit and the dignity pouring out from the back. Wait, what? So wonderful,
Bro, it's Kuri. What are you doing in front of my house?
I'm showing her around town because Miyako had to go to her club.
Right, see. Where do you rink, Riri? Isn't the Kawakami Temple majestic?
Yes, it's wonderful. I'm glad I came to Japan.
We'll make a monetary offering. Ray up, Raggy.
Hey, Wonko.
I'm just joking.
The older sister, the principal, and the temple are majestic, but you're strangely different.
What? That makes me vibrate. I need to go run now. Or I can't be concerned about idiots.
Keep at it, Wonko.
Roar.
Right behind the ear. Where'd he go? She has a wonderful aspiration. If you approve of her, please don't fight with her that much. I think she's the one picking the fight. That's probably true. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we're here, so let's go to the
I'll
cafe.
agree with you, because I kind of want to sleep with you. Even if I don't think you're right.
I'll have 2 Kuzumochi. But really, as the main character in a visual novel, I want to sleep with anything.
Yeah.
The Japanese snacks here are also delicious. I should hope so. If we're
God.
terrible at our Japanese snacks in a Japanese city, we're probably fucked. This street has a distinct taste. There's a lot of students from our school, right? Yes.
That's a cobblestone and you're not supposed to lick it.
Is this thing everyone's eating the kuzumochi? It's a specialty here, after all. Momo-senpai loves it too. I don't want her to think I'm boning my sister yet. I need to gauge that, whether she's okay with it.
Oh no, I've read many of your Japanese novels. I know about your cultural views on incest and how it's perfectly okay.
Yes. I'm looking forward to it then.
Oh good, because I'm not going to stop boning my sister.
It comes with soy flour and black sugar syrup. You can eat it with them. The sweet black sugar and the savory soy flour mix inside your mouth and...
Sweet and salty.
Just... Aha, you gulped. Oh! Did you make fun of me? I'm sorry. How immodest of me. I must inform Zafira at once.
Now I can never get married.
She blushes. Isn't that the traditional Japanese thing to say in this situation? I can never get married? Probably.
Yep.
Oh, here it is. The Kuzumochi's here. And by that I mean, look at this pretty screenshot.
One of my favorite animes is Dog and Scissors.
Oh, God.
Which is about...
yeah, I know what it's about.
Well, for those of you at home...
Don't, no, oh.
I'm not allowed to plug an anime?
Oh, just... Fine, go for it.
Well, it's about a guy who really likes books, and then he sees his favorite author in a cafe, but then the cafe gets robbed, and he ends up jumping in front of a bullet from the robber.
And then he gets reincarnated
And then he
as
gets
a dog.
reincarnated as her pet, Dotson. But, this reminded me of that because there's a scene where a little girl runs up to him and pets him, as girls are wont to do to Dotson. And then she, walks away and she's like, bye, doggy, and it just has him lying on the ground with, smoke coming off of him.
Oh my god.
And he's like, now I can never get married.
Then I'll have some. Put the syrup and soy flour on and eat them together. Oh, it's delicious. It's sweet. You love sweet snacks, right? How did you know? You
Because
show your
you
emotion.
said, oh, it's sweet, and smiled.
Yeah, you literally just told me. Get off my back. Oh. You don't have to be embarrassed. The Kuzumochi here is good.
It's alright. We accept that white people show their emotions and aren't as good at hiding them as Japanese people are.
We're completely made of robots.
Yep. We accept you white people and all of your flaws.
Yeah, it really is delicious. I'll send some to Germany as gifts. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be happy. This is not me like criticizing the game, but I'm actually curious. You think something like that would keep well in overseas travel?
No.
No. Okay.
It's street food. It's meant to be like bought and then eaten immediately.
Right. It'd probably be like sending hey, turns out that the deep fried Oreo tastes good. I'll send it to my friend in Japan.
Yeah, or like this Chicago style hot dog.
You eat gracefully too. I think it's normal. Let me ask you a question. What's your hobby? Collecting stuffed animals. That is a perfectly girly answer.
Yep.
I see. I see. You seem handcrafted for a story about dating girls. Why are you smiling?
I collect stuffed animals. You know, after my father shoots them dead, and then I bring them back to my house, and I've learned the taxidermy myself.
Oh, you're crazy. She looks a bit unhappy. I was surprised. It was surprising because she's so feminine inside. What with the fact that she beat the shit out of that other student right in front of me. Let's take Nason, for example. It would be cute if her hobby was collecting stuffed animals in contrast to her gallant looks, but in reality, my specialty is to annihilate the enemy. My first manga is Fist of the North Cap.
My favorite manga is Fist of the North Capital.
Because we don't want to get sued.
Yep.
And just like her look, and she's just like her appearance suggests. What is your hobby? Reading and watching movies. I also have pet hermit crabs. They're my life.
They're my life.
Hermit
My
crabs?
obsession.
That's an unusual hobby. Don't talk shit about my hermit crabs. They're charming and cute. I like cute things. So I understand that. Stuffed cats are the cutest.
Yes, stuffed stray cats.
Wait, hermit crabs are the cutest. That's what I'll refrain from saying. Huh? So did you watch movies like The 70 Samurai?
Oh, you mean the 47 Ronin?
No, shut up. Or The 7 Samurai.
Or the 7 Samurai.
That's a popular but refined movie. I love Tom Cruise in The Last Samurai. He's how I knew white people were a thing.
Yeah.
There are too many
We weren't
samurai.
even aware that white people existed until one of them joined our warrior culture and became the best at it. Because that's what white people do. They join untamed warrior cultures and then become the best at them.
Except the Mongols. The Mongols did the exact opposite. They said, fuck you guys, we win.
Yep.
Anyway, there are too many samurai in the movie, but it's still entertaining. She mentions an old Japanese movie. That's the kind of thing that got me into movies. And actually, I need to watch 7 Samurai.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I've
also seen Bug's Life, which is basically that, but made by Pixar.
Or Samurai 7, or
I need to see the Magnificent Seven.
I've seen it. That one's really good.
But I can continue the conversation. I shallowly know about a lot of topics. So
Well,
I think the best Natsuha Hakamura movie is the one made in 1977. The crime scene is almost a horror movie. It's the scene where he comes running through the falling cherry blossom petals with the ghastly sight. It was beautiful. You really do know a lot about Japan, huh? Or at least a single facet of Japan that you've latched onto with terrifying determination.
You really have turned our entire country into a caricature, haven't you?
I did not lie when I said that I like Japan. Yeah, I'm filled with awe. I think she'll manage well here. So long as she only stays within the single street.
Yep.
I want to know her contact info.
Yeah, as long as you just stay in this one street and never, ever, ever go to Okinawa. Just never. Just don't do it.
Chris, do you have a cell phone?
Bad things will happen to you, especially being a cute girl like you.
Yes, this is lights fed even in the country of samurai, huh? If it's alright with you, can you tell me your number? I'll give you a call if we go out somewhere with people from the class.
My military people know exactly what I'm talking about.
Thank you. Yeah, mentioned he's been to Japan. He, as detachment from the Navy. Excuse me. But I'm sorry. And he stayed in Okinawa for some time, and I'm presuming that you have personal stories.
Horrifying ones.
I don't doubt it. Father told me not to give my contact information to men. I don't mind. He's a great father who cares for his daughter. He's going that far? She's a princess. Well, what should I do?
Fuck this chick.
Wow.
I don't care.
Oh yeah, about Lubeck. Her number isn't something I need to know that bad.